Welcome back to my channel. My name's Rebecca, I'm 28 and I live in Newcastle, and you are reporting for Beauty Duty. So quite a little different face that we've got as usual than usual today. I wanted to pop on and do a really spontaneous video. I had an interesting arrival in the post today, and my friend Kelly advised me to do this video. I think it's a great idea, so thank you so much to Kelly. And she's like, come on girl, let's get this done. So here I am. So I received the Carnival 3 in the post this morning. This is the Carnival 3 Love Tahiti, which is in collaboration with Stacey Marie, who is a super talented makeup artist. As you'll know if you've been watching my channel, I already own the Carnival XL Pro palette, again in collaboration with Stacey Marie. So what we're going to do today is see how they compare together. So my Carnival XL Pro is probably my most favourite palette. It's my go-to. I'm just going to get rid of this from the 3. My go-to palette when I want to do bright looks, for sure. I do own like the Mitchell, and I still would choose the Stacey Marie over that. So I'll show you them side by side. So that's my Carnival 3 Love Tahiti palette. As you can see, absolutely stunning purple, red, orange, green, and some really yummy neutrals, actually. Really beautiful palette. This, if you know my makeup style, is very, very, very much up my street. I love wearing purple. I love greens. I love, you know, these kind of yeah, this kind of color story. It's just super, super, super beautiful to me. And I'll hold them up side by side so you can see them. So obviously the new palette does not contain any highlighters in it, because she did highlighters as part of the collection separately. I wasn't able to pick any of those up because, to be honest, I couldn't really afford it. So I just got the palette instead. And to be honest, I'm not sure if I will pick up any of the highlighters. So what I'm going to do today is, they've said that this has no dupes of this. We'll see. We shall see. Hey? I'll see about that. So I'm going to do some swatches, some side-by-sides of swatches that I think are comparable to each other, and see if they've duped themselves. Looking at it actually like side by side, I've got it laid flat on my desk. I can't actually see any immediate dupes that are like very clear. You know, there's colours that are similar, of course there is. There's only so much, you know, you can do with like rainbow colours. Yeah, and see how we get on. They are laid out quite differently in terms of how the colour story is. So I'm just trying to work out how I'm gonna do this. Right, let me have a little bit of a look side by side. So let's start with red. So in the Carnival XL Pro, we have a red there, which is Inferno. And in the Carnival 3, we have Chili Pepper and Blaze. So I'm going to swatch those next to Inferno and see if they are dupes of each other. I'm really thinking I should have brought something to clean off my body. Anyway, there we go. Oh, actually, we've got Boy Bye at the top here as well. So there we go. So we've got Boy Bye at the top, which is kind of a ketchup-y sort of like red. And then I've got that one there, which is Inferno, which is a true red. The two reds from the Carnival 3, which is Blaze and Chili Pepper. So there we go. So I have Blaze and Chili Pepper. You know, it's 4 reds, so yeah. They are not the same. These both have a lot more pink in them, and these are a lot more, these have a lot more pink in them, and these are more true blue tones. This has more of an orange tone, and that is Blaze. Okay, so then going into the greens, in this palette we have Ecstasy and the Hype, which is Ecstasy is here and the Hype is here. And in terms of comparison, I would say that Tropics and Key Lime in Carnival 3 are probably the most similar dupe matte wise. So I'll swatch those next to each other. Sorry that I'm not doing these like held up, it's just much easier to do them like this. Okay, so I have Ecstasy and the Hype, both from Carnival XL Pro, and then I'll swatch Key Lime and Tropics next to it. Okay, so I have Key Lime and Tropics even there. So obviously Key Lime is quite different to Ecstasy. Key Lime is a lot more yellow toned, and the Hype and Tropics are quite similar, but I would say that Tropics is a lot more of has more of a yellow tone to it, and the Hype has slightly more of a cool toned bluey undertone to it, like a almost turquoisey teal, so they are quite different. Okay, and then we have one blue in the Carnival 3, and then we have a few blues in XL Pro. So the ones that were comparable would be Make Waves, and that's in Carnival XL Pro, and then we have Lagoon in Carnival 3. So I will swatch those next to each other. Lagoon feels nice. Pretty colour, really nice colour. Wow, they are very similar. Very, very, very similar. Okay. So, sorry, that was a crap swatch. That is Make Waves from Carnival XL Pro, and that is Lagoon from Carnival 3. So the swatches are quite different. This swatch better than this. However, they are very similar colours, and I imagine that they would be almost identical on the eye. I don't know if this is blurred or not. Come on. Don't know how to focus, but you get the idea. I'm going to swatch next a sort of turquoisey colour. So I have Showboat in the XL Pro, which is this one here, and then in the XL and the Carnival 3 I have this one here, which is called Reef, and they're both turquoisey colours. So let's swatch them next to each other and have a little see how similar they are. So that is, have I done them the wrong way around? No, I haven't. So that is Reef from the Carnival 3, and that is Showboat from the XL Pro. So quite different. I hope they come up how different they are on camera, but they are very different to each other. They would actually complement each other beautifully. Yeah, really, really nice. Yeah, I think that this will be a very nice companion palette for each other as well. Okie dokie, next up, I'm going to swatch the sort of yellowy sort of tones next to each other. So I have Keen from the XL Pro, and then I have Yellow from the Carnival 3, which is that shade there. I have, oh my goodness, that wasn't great. Keen from the, let me just move my face out of the way so that I'm in focus. Keen from the XL Pro, and then I have Yellow from the Carnival 3. So that is much more of a true yellow, and this is a lot more mustardy, or like just an orange, to be honest. I wouldn't say that they are that similar at all. They would look absolutely stunning together on the eye. Let me give you another view of those. Let me spin around. Because when I swatch like this and then I put my arm up, so really I should have probably live swatched, but yeah, it is what it is. And now let's go into purples and pinks. So very interesting, very, very similar tones here. Right, I'm going to hold my arm up for this. So we're going to have slightly, yeah, it's going to be different. So, Persuasion, which is this shade here from the XL Pro. Oh, there's a couple of shades that could be super similar to. I'm literally holding it up. Yeah, to Twilight in the Carnival 3. Let's hold my arm up there. So that there is Persuasion. Terrible swatch. That's why I've been swatching with my arm down. And then I'm going to swatch Twilight from the Carnival 3. Let's be honest, they are near identical. Yeah, they are near identical to each other. They're literally the same. Yeah, I'm like looking at it, I'm like, yeah, really similar. I'm going to do Influence from the XL Pro, which is this shade here. And then swatch that next to Bloom, which is this shade here, and see how similar they are. So that is Influence. Just checking I've swatched that in the right place. Influence. Then going into Bloom. Oh, that was a crap swatch. Oops. Okay. So, not exactly the same, but very, very similar. This has more red in it, and that's more pink. So similar though. They would look really similar on the eye, I think. Yeah. So, we have, what's it? Funky, no, they're very, I think that, let's have a look anyway. So Funky from this palette, which is that one there. And let's swatch it against Pink Lily, which is that one there. I'm going to swatch flat again because yeah, it just makes my life a bit easier, sorry. Okay, so I have, which one's which? Funky here, and I have Pink Lily here. Quite different, but I think would look very similar on the eye. But again, until I try it, I don't really know. But quite similar, but not at the same time. There's no doubt that Pink Lily is a lot more purple and this is a lot more pink. So yeah. Is anything else similar? Yeah. So I have Foolish, which is this one here from the XL Pro. And then I have Bear, which is that one there from the Carnival 3. Okay, so we have, what's it called again? Foolish and Bear. And you know what? They look a lot more similar than I thought they would. The one from the Carnival 3 swatches a lot better, so maybe it's an improved version of this one, but my goodness, they look similar. And in terms of similarities in the pan, I think that's all we have. So those are the colours there. And just in case you forgot, this is your XL Pro side, and this is your Carnival 3. Am I good at swatching? Absolutely not, but it is what it is. I hope this was somewhat useful to you because general release goes on tomorrow. This is a bonus video for me, so I wanted to get this out so that maybe other people that didn't pick it up on the initial release can make a decision on whether or not they need it when it goes on general release tomorrow. I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow. Anyway, I'm so close to 200 subscribers, so please do subscribe to my channel. Do go follow me over on Instagram. I will be doing a lot of looks with this, so I'm excited. I think I'm gonna film looks with this. I just wanted to be able to get the swatching video up ASAP, whereas editing an eye look takes a lot more time than a swatch video. So yeah, there we go. So I will be filming looks, so go do check that out on Instagram. I will film looks as well. I'll do sort of a mixture of both. If you see me do a look on Instagram that I haven't filmed or haven't said I filmed on there, and you want to see it, do let me know and I will sort that out for you. If you enjoyed the video, do comment down below. Are you going to pick up this palette? Do you already have it? Give me a cheeky like as well if you've enjoyed the video, and if you haven't, give me a dislike. It's all engagement after all. But thank you very much for watching my video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!